Happy Thursday, second graders. I'm so excited for our text study lesson for today. So the text we'll be working with today is our text about Abraham Lincoln. So if you do not remember doing this read aloud with us last week, make sure you go back and watch last week's videos. It was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Make sure you're going back and reading that text with us so that you can be caught up with us for today's lesson. So today we're going to be practicing the same skill that we practiced yesterday, which is explaining how images clarify text. Remember, the word clarify means to make more clear. We know that the images in our text, especially our nonfiction text, give us more information than just the words do. We know that authors give us words and pictures to work together to give us the most information possible about our topic. So first, I'm going to do a practice question while I follow my steps, and then I'll need your guys' help on the next question. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with this picture right here, and we're going to think about this question. The question is, which of the following is a detail found only in the image, not just the words? So I'm quickly going to read the words or the caption first, and then I'm going to follow my steps. Excuse me. So the words say, free frontier. Most of Abe's presidency was taken up with the Civil War, but he also helped tame the West. On May 20th, 1862, Abe approved the Federal Homestead Act, which offered Western land free to anyone brave or desperate enough to settle in the wild territory. Thousands rushed across the Mississippi River to stake their claims and dig their destiny in free soil. And then this caption says, poster advertising free, undeveloped land in the West. So let's go ahead and follow our steps. Step number 1, retell the gist of the text. So remember, the gist of the text is what the text is mostly about. From our read aloud, we learned that this text is all about Abraham Lincoln. It's all about his life from the beginning, when he was born, growing up, how he became president, and how he helped end slavery in our country. Step 2, what part of the text does the picture connect to? Although a lot of our text talks about how Abraham Lincoln had to deal with a lot of civil rights issues and helping end slavery in our country, this is one bright spot of his presidency, or one thing that went well, because a lot of his presidency was taken up by the Civil War. So this caption, this picture, is telling us all about that thing that went well, which was the Federal Homestead Act. It explains exactly what it is and what the advertising looked like for it. Step 3, look closely at the picture details and notice details that are not in the words. So looking closely at this advertising poster, I'm just going to read some of the words on there. It says, millions of acres, Iowa and Nebraska, lands for sale, 10 years credit. So some information that I'm learning here that I did not read about in our captions is information like a lot of the free land was in Iowa and Nebraska. So those are states actually really close to Illinois, right? And they were free states that were part of the Homestead Act that were offered free to people if they wanted to go claim it. So the fact that these two states were included in this act is information that I did not learn from the words or the captions. So step 4, how does the picture help you better understand the words? The picture helps me better understand the words because it shows me exactly what the poster looked like, and it gave me examples of states where this Homestead Act occurred. So now, friends, I'm going to need your help with the next question. We're going to try following our steps and answering it together. So our next picture that we're going to look at and try to clarify is this picture right here. Quickly take a look at the picture, and then I'll read the captions and the labels. The caption says, when Abe first spoke out against slavery, all the southern and a few northern states were slave states. There was a great debate about whether slavery should be allowed in the new territories. And then our labels right here, they say that the yellow are slave states, the orange are free states, and then the gray states are all territories or areas or land that are not claimed yet. That means they're not states yet. There may be people living on them, but they're not states that are part of our United States today. Because remember, this part in our history took place many years ago, hundreds of years ago. So we didn't have all of our 50 states yet. So step number 1, retell the gist of the text. As I said in our model problem, we know that this text is mostly about Abraham Lincoln, his life, and how he ended slavery or helped end slavery in our country. Step 2, what part of the text does the picture connect to? This picture shows us which exactly are the free states and which states are the, these are the free states and these ones are the slave states. Step 3, looking closely at picture details and notice ones that are in the picture and not the words. So one thing I noticed is that the words don't describe to us which states exactly were free states and slave states. However, we can tell in the picture, even though they're not labeled, Miss S really knows her states well, you guys will know them too. You can tell from the pictures that states like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, these were free states. However, none of these states were actually listed in our caption, and they're not listed elsewhere on the page. So the only way we would know that Illinois, our state, was a free state at the time, the only way we would know it is by looking at the picture. And then we can also tell that states like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Missouri, those were slave states at the time. And that's not information given to us in the captions or in the words. Step 4, how does the picture help you better understand the words? As I just said, taking a look at the picture shows us exactly which states were free and which one were slave states. We knew from the words and previously in the book that the northern states were the free states and the southern states were the slave states, but actually showing exactly which states are which gives us a little more information about the topic. So that's how the picture helps clarify the information in the text for us. All right, friends, now as always, it's your turn to go into Google Classroom and answer the question that says your turn. I'm going to go ahead and flip to the picture that we'll be looking at in our question and reading the question and the answers. So this is the picture that you guys will see in your Google Classroom question. I'm going to go ahead and read the page or the caption to you and then read the question. So actually, I'll go over the question first. The question is, which of the following is a detail found only in the images and not just in the words? So I'll read the words to you. The caption says, Party Politics. The Republican Party was created in Illinois in 1856. They favored rule by representation rather than direct vote. During Lincoln's time, there were several other political parties, including the Democrats, Whigs, and Constitutional Union. The Democratic Party was founded in 1830 on the principles of government by the people and equal rights for all. Created in 1836, the Whig Party opposed the Democrats until it dissolved or ended in 1856. Originally, Whigs were those who supported the American Revolution. And then right here, the captions for our images says, this is the Republican Party symbol, this picture right here, this elephant. And then right here it says Democratic Party symbol is the donkey. So remember our question is, which of the following is a detail found only in the pictures and not in the words? So the possible answers are A, the Republican Party was created in Illinois in 1856. B, Democrats and Whigs were other political parties at the time. C, the Republican Party symbol was an elephant and the Democratic Party symbol was a donkey. D, Whigs were those who supported the revolution. So which details of those answers are found only in the picture and not in the words? All right, friends, looking forward to seeing your responses and looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye.